Hi everyone, I'd like in this video to introduce you to a tool called Bitly. And there are a number of other tools that are very similar to Bitly that you might select. You may have heard of some of them. Tiny URL is one, and Owly, which it provides the same function from Hootsuite, is another. And basically what these three tools do is that they shorten URLs. So they shorten web addresses so that they can be posted more easily to various social media forums. And that in itself is a value that these tools provide. However, what they also do is to enable you to generate metrics and gather data on what happens to the links that you might post in various social media forums. Which can help you to understand the effectiveness of the social media activity that you're undertaking, and so better focus the activity that you do. You can focus more activities in the areas that are successful, and of course reduce the activity that you might engage in areas that are less successful. So to use Bitly, simply go to Bitly's website, that's bit.ly, bitly.com, and register to use Bitly. You can do that with your email address or with your Facebook or Twitter login. Once you've registered, you'll come to a screen which will be similar to the one that you can see now, except of course that it won't be populated because you haven't used Bitly before. And the first thing you'll probably want to do or want to know is how do you shorten a URL and then track it. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to our website for the Social Media for Business Performance course, and we're going to copy the URL that we can see in the address bar here, and we're going to take that into Bitly and shorten it. You'll see that on this page, at the top of the page, there is a box in which you can paste a long URL to shorten it. And we simply click in that box and paste the URL for our Social Media for Business Performance site. Once we've pasted it in there, we just press enter, and we have the address itself brought up in this side of the screen here. So it says bitlink saved a few seconds ago. We may then want to take that bitlink and post it in all sorts of different places. We may put it in websites. We may put it in an update that we do in Facebook or LinkedIn or Twitter. Or we may share it in any number of ways. So if we simply click on copy here, that will copy the bitlink. We'll take it to our Social Media for Business website. We'll enter the URL. There's the Bitly URL that we've just created. We'll press enter, and of course that will bring up the Social Media for Business Performance website. Going back then into the Bitly site, we'll remove this box, and we'll see that our link has appeared here, Social Media for Business Performance. If we click on this particular entry, we'll see that there have been no clicks on this link so far. Those are recorded here. And we can see that that information is provided on the right hand side here. It tells us that for all of my Bitlys, I have had 86 total clicks. It's not a tool that I use a lot, but and so we can see the traffic here. If we look at the next Bitly that I had created, or a previous Bitly, we'll see that it has had 10 clicks on it, and we can see the detail of that. 10 total clicks. That'll tell us when those clicks took place. We can see them recorded here. They were in June of 2014. And we can see where it was shared. We can see who shared it, some details there. but basically it provides us with information on the clicks on that bit link. And of course we can create different bit links for different social media tools that we might use to share our link. So we may have a link and we may want to share it on Facebook. We create a link for that. We might create another link to share it on LinkedIn, and that would allow us to understand the relative effectiveness of either of those tools. What we can also look at, the other menus that we see here in Bitly on the left-hand side of your screen, are first of all bundles, which allow you to create bundles of links, which you can then share with your friends or with other people you may wish to share bundles of links or collections of links. And these may simply be references to a particular topic. You may have a selection of references that you want to share with others. And doing these inside Bitly allows you to see which of these people have clicked on and which have been more useful to them. We also have, and the next menu item here, are the statistics themselves. We can see here the different bit links that have been created, the clicks that have come via the bit link. We can see the total clicks, the total saves, and so on here. And we can see various other statistics if we scroll down the page. Finally, inside Bitly, the final menu item is your network. And we can see that there are a number of items here that we can see if we link our Bitly with popular social media applications like Facebook and Twitter particularly. If we link our Bitly to these items, we can see any Bitlys that have been posted on those forums or in those social networks by the people that we're connected to through those networks, and all the Bitlys that they post will appear inside this listing of our networks. So that basically is Bitly, an introduction to the tool. Go ahead, try it, and use it if it seems useful to you.